Alright folks, welcome to the Jank Bank. This is Jeremy. Today we're going to be playing some Sarkhan's Unsealing in Modern. And we'll keep this. Yeah. I think we lead on Foothills. Opponents already got Leyline of Anticipation out there. So this could prove to be fun. Grab a Stomping Ground, we'll pay the 2 life, play a Birds of Paradise. And ship the turn. So turn 2, what I'm thinking was we probably play Commune with the Gods, and see if we can't grab our Sarkhan's Unsealing. We've already got 2 triggers on that, which is pretty great. And Hunted Horror, which is a one-sided board wipe if our opponent decides to throw some stuff down. It looks like they're playing Blue Devotion. They're playing Border Post and Leyline already. So we'll go ahead and search. Grab an additional Stomping Ground. We're not going to pay the 2 life because we're just going to Commune with the Gods this turn. I think that here we've got to take... I think we take Shambling Remains. Let's see what our opponent does. Play Verdant Catacombs. We'll go... play our Zombie Horror. The basic idea of this is that eventually we get down to Sarkhan's Unsealing, and from there we have a couple of different ways we can win. The first of all just being casting undercosted creatures with power 4 or greater. Hunted Horror, actually, when you cast that one, since it's 7 power, it deals 4 damage to everything on the opponent's side of the board, so it's kind of a one-sided board wipe, which is pretty cool. But of course, that's only if you actually have it. Have the Sarkhan's Unsealing sitting out there. Alright, we're going to Overgrown Tomb. We're not going to pay for it. Okay, got a Vexing Devil. It's not nothing. Really, we could just probably start hard casting into whatever we need here. Play an Exemplar. Place the triggered ability on the stack. I'm going to choose the Bird of Paradise and add a red to the mana pool. So it'll eat that, but we're going to cast the Vexing Devil off the other one. See what the opponent does with that. Alright, so they're just gonna take the 4. We're okay with that, though. So, swinging with shambling remains. I'm really not at the point of wanting to deal with Hunted Horror being on the battlefield yet. That's why there's only 3 in the deck, is because Sarkhan's Unsealing. If you don't get it, then it's not that great. There's a Thassa. So this should be interesting. They don't have enough to really deal with us right now. So they got 4 devotion out of 5. We're gonna go ahead and crack our land. Grab a stomping ground. We don't really care to pay for it. So we got that. Well, I think what we do here is go ahead and swing in. And then we'll cast our Exemplar of Strength, targeting our other Exemplar of Strength. See where we land. Okay, opponent's casting Serum Visions. That tripped me up for a second. The ley line of anticipation, giving that instant speed, was a little strange. Okay, let's see here. What is our opponent gonna do? Gonna try and bounce something? Perfectly possible. Nope, just gonna draw some cards and scratch some more cards and set themselves up for the next turn. So they're casting Declaration of a Knot. Yeah, it's just to raise the devotion. We got the Thassa to be a creature. So that's definitely something. Okay. So, Exemplar down. That's fine, though. So what we'll do... Second main phase... Yeah. I think we just cast our other Shambling Remains here. Can't block, but I think we could still make this work. I mean, what they got right now, it's not nothing. Okay, it's a 5/5 with Indestructible that has a couple of other abilities to go along with it. But they aren't attacking, so that does something for us. So, the point that we're at, I think we go ahead and play our Sheltered Ancient. We're just going to give them a little bit bigger Thassa. I'm not super worried about that, because it's not like it's going to be a 20/20 or anything. We need for damage to get through this turn. And next turn, we can do... Okay, so I think here's what we do, is we go ahead and kind of bank on us having a next turn. We aren't going to swing. Instead, we're going to go ahead and basically champion a Shambling Remains in order to keep a 4/4. And we're not going to bother doing anything else this turn because next turn we can swing in for game if we do our Shambling Remains kind of flashback here. Okay, well they got a little bit of stuff going on. We do have removal. So we're going 5 and 7. So we're going to block. Okay, well, there we go. Opponent getting that off the top leyline of anticipation really just ends. So we're going to board in Destructive Revelry, because that's just a good play. Board out an Arbor Elf. Boon Satyr always is one of your first picks to board out. What else do we want to do? Sheltering Ancients can stay. Rakdos Charm is a fun little surprise, but it's not going to do anything for us. Let's go ahead and pull in our Duress as well. Pull out Aronas. Forest out in game 2, they tend to go a little bit slower. And we got 61 cards. What do we want to do here? We'll just do 2 Duress. Run it like that. Sadly, no mana. Well, this is a risky hand, but we've got our Destructive Revelry. We've got Sarkhan's Unsealing, which is our key card. Scry that to the bottom. See where we get from there. There's the ley line. So the nice thing is we do have the Destructive Revelry to get rid of that, which is pretty great. So on turn 2, we just basically get rid of the ley line, so we don't have to deal with them doing all kinds of craziness off the top. There's the border post. Go grab ourselves a Stomping Ground and tapped. Turn 2. We Blood Crypt. We are going to pay the 2 life. And since this hit instant speed, I think we hold it up for right now. I'd love to play the Arbor Elf and just Sarkhan's Unsealing next turn. Actually, let's do that. Because if we really have to, we can go ahead and Destructive Revelry, but our opponent's only on 1 land right now. Seize Claim, fantastic. Definitely worse things, though. Have our overgrown tomb. We are going to pay the 2 life. So I think we're going to kind of play a little bit of the long game here, but that's okay. We're going to go 1 green, commune with the gods, grab a sheltering ancient, because eventually they will have a creature. Tap to untap. 2 green, red, destructive revelry, there, late line. Because I don't want them doing things like that, like playing Serum Visions while it's our turn. Because that is just not great. So next turn we play Sarkhan's Unsealing. If we're really lucky, we pull Vexing Devil off the top and get to play that too, which would be pretty great. Because either the opponent lets it deal 8 damage, because Sarkhan's Unsealing hits for 1 mana, or we get a 4/3 for 1 mana also. That is pretty fun. Sounds like a good time. Okay, so our opponent's not wanting to play ball right now. So we're gonna go red. Gonna duress them real quick. Take whatever they've got that's decent. Non-creature, non-land. Okay, so what do they have right now? Okay, so this should be fun. Threads of Disloyalty. Just liking to take our stuff, that's all. So we'll go green, untap forest, play our Sarkhan's Unsealing. And this is going to be a good time. We'll see if our opponent has an answer. They just land destructioned us. Alright, I see how this goes. Really, it would have been hilarious to let them take control of the Arbor Elf so we could keep beating down the Ancient. Grab a Stomping Ground. Untapped. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack with the Arbor Elf, cause why not? Mono blue devotion. Very nice. Not sure if I'm a fan though. Really. What do they got going on here? Perfect. They're bringing out the big guy. I can never tell how to actually say that. Is it like Mejoyan or something like that? Meojian? Anyway. There's a border post. Turning a land to the hand. Yep, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. So they have an indestructible 3/3, which is fine. The fact that they don't have flash has really been a problem. Nothing I can unearth, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're gonna go on the tramply-amply side of things. It's likely that they're gonna just go ahead and block it. Oh, really? Gonna take the 5. Alright, whatever. You do you. Because if we get in this next turn, for any particular reason, like a Vexing Devil just ends the game. They have 12 cards in hand. Alright. We'll see what they got going on here. Emrakul. I'd be okay with losing to an Emrakul. They've got 16. And you use it to Spreading Seas? Really? And Seas Claim. Alright, so I'm gonna have all islands is what's going on here. And they're just taking all of our lands, is really what's going on right now. This is just more upsetting than anything else. Opponent's got 19 mana to play with right now. That is a lot of mana. I mean, okay, fine. They're gonna have to sacrifice it just like we would. There's the Master of Waves. That does a little bit more damage than I care for right now. 19 tokens. Fantastic. So what you're saying is I just need an Electrickery. I don't have Electrickery, but I just need an Electrickery. Getting in for 4. I really just need to draw any creature right now, because every creature in the deck will take care of this. Vexing Devil could do it. It's gonna have to let it resolve. I really wish I had one of the unearthed ones in my... I think that is the game, unless I can do something that I'm unaware of. They seized claimed all of our lands, drew a bunch of cards. They have to sacrifice the Sheltering Ancient, mind you, because I don't have a creature, but... I mean, they're swinging in for God knows how much right now. And we'll just concede. 05 Dream is alive.